class, and now first topic is that is the unit is SQL, MySQL, and first chapter is relational database management system, that is RDBMS. Okay, that was our chapter. Okay, relational database. Okay, in your book it was 11th, it is 11th chapter. Okay, if you are having book means just to take the book also in your hand, nothing wrong with it, you can refer it side by side. Okay, or else I already said that take a note always with in my class, you can side by side you can take a note. Okay, for yesterday that last chapter all the notes are materials are uploaded. Have you seen our website? Data structure
Yes, sir.
files, yeah, all the related materials are uploaded in our I forgot to say that, but anyhow intimated in our class note, you can refer it and you can make use of the notes. Okay, let me enter into the topic. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, what is database? Can anyone say? You already studied in 11th standard, no? So it's, whether whatever it may be, what is in your mind? Database means what? What's your idea? No idea.
Collection of information, material.
Yeah, collection of information. Good. Anybody? Anybody else? Only one boy is
Data.
data. Of course. That is what is database?
Classification of data.
I didn't get it. Can you say again?
Classification of data.
Classification of data. That is segregation of data in certain ways. Okay, by the bifurcation maybe happen in certain limits. Okay, good. That is also a valid point. Okay, let me see. As you are seeing in the slide, it is a computer-based record-keeping system that is called database. I'm highlighting this one. You can see what is database means. It is a way to store the data, or it is a way to keep the data in a computer. Okay, so for that we need a specific software. That softwares are called as database software. What is database means? As you said, it's a collection of information and segregating or classification of data. We are data is classified into different segments. Okay, everything is there, but how we are keeping into the computer, the organizing, okay, the structure which we are storing into the database, okay, by using certain softwares. Okay, that is called database. Okay, we want to say in a very simple way means you can see the second point. It is a computer based record keeping system. What we are keeping that record. What is record? If you are again asking, means collection of data or collection of information that we are stored in our computer. Okay, that is called the database. So if you want to store a particular data in your computer means definitely we need what? We need softwares. Okay, so those type of softwares are called as database software. Another name also that is called back-end software. There are two type of softwares are there. One is front end, another one is back end. Front end means which user can do the work. Okay, users work on, that is users means programmer, not we are now programmer, not user. Okay, user means what? Because now you are doing the project, no, we are programmers. Okay, we are creating the program. Okay, user means what? The normal people who is accessing the software, those persons are called as what? User.
User.
Yeah, so the user can access in one platform, okay, one interface, that is called front end. Back end means behind the screen, how the data is processing, that is programming language. Through the programming language, the data will be stored in certain place using certain softwares, that is called database. Okay, so that type of database is called as back end software. Generally the database softwares are called as what? Back end, because the data will be stored in particular, for example, let I will tell very easy example. The mails, we are using Gmail ID, isn't it? We are having the account in Google. Okay, so what is our interface? We can see the screen. In that, if we can able to see the inbox or primary, secondary, the type of classifications are there, and draft mail, sent items, all those things are there. That is our view. Okay, by clicking the folder, we can able to see the mail which are all sent, which are all to be sent, and which are all we received from others. That things and all we can able to see, isn't it? That is one thing. But backend means what? The mails and all the content of the mail, we are attaching many attachments, many type of files we are attached. No, So that and all traveled through the mail. So it have some database, isn't it? So that we able to see that. We can see only the front end. Have you understand what is front end, what is back end?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is the concept. Okay, fine. Let me start to the next concept. So now you hope, I hope that you are having some basic definition for knowledge about the database. It is a computer-based record keeping system using certain softwares, database softwares. Okay, that is called database. Okay. You can see this DBMS. As you know, what is the full form for DBMS means? Database management system. Okay, there is a no. The system management system means it is a software, it is a program. Okay, we need to manage the data. We need to manage means we need to segregate the data, we need to analyze the data and classify the data and everything. Okay, how the data want to be operated, get operatable. So that is referred as DBMS. Okay, you can see DBMS, it is a software that is responsible for storing, manipulating, maintaining, and utilizing. These four words are very important words. Okay, this thing storing, how the data want to be stored. It have some structure to store the data. Okay. Second thing is manipulating. Manipulating means what? How the data want to be. That is the data type. How the data want to react. For example, integer means how we can add. String means how to do the process operations. Okay, that is manipulation. Maintaining. So we have to maintain the record without corrupting for a long period of time. That is maintenance of the data. And utilizing, whenever the user want to access the data from the database means how to give the data, how to give making accessibility from the front end to back end. That is from front end to the this software to access the, to provide the way or to provide the channel to access the data. Okay, that is called utilizing, how to use the data. How to use means how to create the way how the data may be used. Okay, in whatever formats. Okay, this is called database softwares. This entire process is called as DBMS. What is called? Database management system. We understand what is DBMS means? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is
Yes,
the
sir.
what is
Yes, sir.
database? Can anyone say what is database? Just previous slide only we discussed, man. What is database? Very good. At least answer whether you know or not. This silent only giving more irritation. You know, if anybody is asking
Sure,
question,
sir. Tell sir.
yes, yes, Ajit.
Sir, it is defined as collection of interrelated data stored together, sir.
Okay, that is called what?
Database.
Database. Actually, we are storing where we are storing. You said a list of operations where we are doing that operation, the storing and all those things and all where we are doing. That's my question. Yes. In computer only, na? Isn't it or not? Oh, you people are being
Yes, sir.
quiet. Okay. If anybody is one of the student only answering at a time. Everyone want to be answer. Okay, for the question. Don't say that network is poor. That is not a proper reason. One day, okay, it may be acceptable. All the days means it is your fault. You have to find some alternate solution for that. Okay, just answer it, or else you will not gather the information. That's what I'm coming to tell. Okay, so what is database? It is a way to store the data in a computer. That is a computerized record keeping system. In a very nutshell, if you want to say in a very proper or very simple way, means it is a computerized record keeping system. It's called database. Okay, what is DBMS? What is DBMS? I'm not asking full form. I'm asking what is DBMS?
It's a software, sir.
It is
It's a
software.
management software.
Yes.
Data management software.
What is the use of that software?
Storing,
of data,
manipulating, maintaining.
Accessing of data,
You are seeing the second point.
and
Correct.
using it.
Yes, correct. How to store the data, how to manipulate. Manipulate means how to do the operations on over the data and maintain the data for a long time, and how to make use of the data, that is utilize the data whenever the user is required the data means. So these concepts are called as database management system. Okay, now we are going to see many database softwares are there. You can see Oracle. Okay, I hope you hear the word. Okay, my MS SQL, that is Microsoft SQL. Okay, server, that is server edition is there, and MySQL. The third only we are going to use. Okay, in our syllabus the MySQL is there. Okay, Sybase, it is a purely, I think it is a Indian based Indian software. Sybase and PostgreSQL. Okay, then SQLite. Okay, these are all the softwares. I mean, database softwares are available in our today's thing. Okay, mainly in some gigantic data things, and they are using Oracle, MySQL. So these are all the very important, and nowadays they are using started to use the PostgreSQL also too. Okay, the SQLite and all we are using for mobile platforms. Okay, to store the data. For example, the Android, it's we are synchronizing our contacts what we are storing in our what's the thing in our mobile, that we are storing in using the Google account we are storing. No, so for that purpose, a small type of amounts and they are using SQLite. Okay, so these are all the SQL softwares. Database softwares are there. Okay, let me go to the next point. Okay, purpose. Now, we know what is database, what is DBMS, we know what is the DBMS softwares, we know what is the purpose, sir, what is the purpose of DBMS, why we should use, if you are asking means, these are all the, you can see the red letters. Okay, for this purpose, redundancy. What is redundancy? Multiple values. For example, storing multiple values in the same thing, same time we are storing multiple records. That is called redundancy. The data is there, again we are storing the same data. That is called what? Redundancy. Have you understand the meaning? That's why they can see this word duplicate. Duplicate means one thing is there, again we are storing the same data in the same table. That is called what? It is a duplicate one, again it is repeating. Yeah, repeatness of the data. Okay, this DBMS will avoid the repeatness or duplication, or we can say that the term is redundancy. Redundance, the meaning means repeatness. Okay, redundancy means it will avoid the redundancy. The database reduce the redundancy. Okay, that is the first point. And second thing, inconsistency. Inconsistency means, for example, we are storing the two, you can see when two copies of the same data but does not agree each other, means it will say the two data are not same. Okay, for example, we are trying to we store the names, list of names. Whenever we are searching the name, normally means some due to some match case sensitive case problem, it will not accept the which in the name. Okay, the name we not to, for example, in Python and all, how we are using, we are converting the name into lowercase and we are checking it due to the case sensitive. Okay, that's what. But here, not only the case, whatever data, it will check the data whether it is both the data are same or not, comparison. Okay, so that's what it is, inconsistency. To avoid the inconsistency, it will provide a consistency for the data. Consistency means some format for the data. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, next one is facilitating sharing the data. We can share the data once we stored in a server. For example, if you are having the SQL server, means we can store a data for multiple users. Of course, let you take an example. For example, Google having a server. Okay, so from the server only all the mails, that is actually the inbox and all shared. Whereas literally it is stored means in the server, in the database only it is stored. But in the front end, the data will be showing to the multiple users, sharing the data. That is concept. Okay, and security. We cannot access, it will give the authentication or it's giving the protection for the data. That is called security. Okay, so nobody can easily hack the data, nobody can easily retrieve the data without the proper authentication. So it will give the that is, you can see, authorized, unauthorized access and all, it will stop. It will protect from the unauthorized access. Okay, that means what? It gives the security for the data. Okay, and the last point, you can see maintaining the integrity. Integrity means the relation between the two data, the two synchronizing of the two or more tables for our case I'm saying. Okay, so it will give the proper link between the data. For example, they given an example, your date cannot be like, okay, for example, 25 25 2000, what's wrong in it? Can you say, can anyone say? 25/25 2000, it is showing wrong. What's it is wrong?
Sir, month.
Sir, month cannot
Month
be
only 12. So that's what it is providing the proper valid data. Okay, validation of the data. That's what the relation of the data means in the sense of I'm saying how the data want to be. Without that, for example, some general structure is there. Now, for example, email ID means what? Definitely it should, we return the program, no, it should have one at symbol, it should have at least one dot symbol, isn't it? We wrote many programs, 2 or 3 programs related to that, isn't it? Correct, no? In Python. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For example, phone number checking. What is the integrity for the phone number? If anybody is saying the phone number, how you are saying the phone number, it is valid or not? What is the integrity we kept in
10
our
digits should
It
be
will
there.
contain
10
digits,
first thing,
and it might contain only digits, no, not alphabets or something else.
yeah, it should be only digits. That is why it should be more than digits. It should be an integer, correct? No. And the second thing is what?
Yes, sir.
It should be 10 digits only. That is 10 digit number only. More than 10 digit means we cannot say it is a mobile number. I'm saying, isn't it? So some structure are there for each data. Okay, that's what it is. It is giving the type of facility also. Which one? RDBMS. That is this softwares. Many softwares we discussed. No, PostgreSQL, MySQL, MySQLite. Okay, MS SQL, Oracle. So these are all the softwares providing this facility for the data. What are the data? Redundancy is, it's avoiding the redundancy. It is avoiding the inconsistency of data. It's providing the facility to share the data to multiple users, and it provides the security for the data. That is the protection for the data, and it gives the proper data structure. That is data type structure it is providing. Which one? The DBMS software. So for that purpose only we are using to store. Okay, so simply we are storing the data means what is the thing? The data may be correct or valid or invalid data. Both the type of data it will access, no. So if you want to use the data for a long time means we need to store in a proper way, correct, no? Then only we can use for a long period of time, as well as the data to be authorized one, authenticated one. Okay, that means it should be a proper valid things. Okay, validation, that's what. Okay, for that purpose we are using the DBMS. So now you know what is database, what is DBMS, and what are the DBMS softwares are there. The third point, and fourth point, why we need to use DBMS. This is the question. This is the answer for the question. Purpose of DBMS means, suppose the question will be asked, tell any 3 reasons why we should use the DBMS. The question might be asked. I think it's one of the question is board based question. This question was asked, I think so. I saw in one of the question paper. They are asking why we should use DBMS. For what purpose? In order to avoid the redundancy, to control the inconsistency, or to giving protection for the data, to share the data to the multiple person or multiple systems. Okay, and integrity of the data. So for this purpose, we should use database management software. So that will be the answer. If you write like that means the key points, if you write means you will get the marks. Okay. Are you all listening?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Be a very pin
Yes,
drop
sir.
silent you are maintaining. That's what I'm asked the question. Okay. Okay. Let me go to the next slide. 1 minute. You can see now relationship database model. Okay. So how it is means, you can see the data will be stored in SQL. Let me discuss about. We will start from directly. We are going to the SQL. Okay. Because it will give some more understanding for you. Okay. So how the data will be stored means, it will be, the data will be stored in the form of rows and columns. Okay, in SQL, that is in MySQL, how the data will be get stored means in one structure is there. That's what we are using. What is the full form for SQL? I asked the question. What is the full form for that?
Standard query language.
Standard.
Structure.
Simple.
Sure. Very good, man. Very good. Simple query language. Standard query language. Oh my, thank you so much. Because
Structured
we want to ask the
query language.
yeah, choose the correct answer from you, I will easily get more options. Okay. I am just using that whenever I am typing the Google form. No, I will just thinking correct answer I know, but what are the false answer? I will just think that only taking more time to type the questions. Okay, I get the point. Simple query language, standard query language. Actually, what is the answer? Structured query language. I think who said that answer?
Naveen.
Yes, sir. Very good. Structured query language. That's what. What is the structure, sir? If you're asking the question, means what is here? How the data will be stored? That is called structure. The data will be stored in the form of table. That's what I am highlighting. You can see table in the form of table. It is storing. That is table means rows and columns. The data will be stored. Okay, that is the structure. Query means we are writing the code, or we are writing the command. Okay, command and query. We are writing it. Okay, it is another one language. Python is one of the language. You know, it having your own syntax. Okay, in this syntax only we can able to do that, do certain work. Likewise in the SQL also, it is a language. What type of language is the backend software? Okay, so we have to use certain format, is there is a certain syntax are there, rules are there, we should obey the rule, and through the rule only we can able to do the whatever operations. Okay, creating a table, deleting a table, alter or whatever thing. Okay, so the things and all is there. Okay, now I mean this is what is relation means. These tables are called as relations. What is the another name for relation? You will ask, what is relation? Table is called as relation, or tables are
Relation.
called as relations. Okay, relations means table. Okay, don't say that, especially don't take Chandru mistake it. Okay, relation, yes sir. Yesterday one relative came to my home. Like that and all, it's not. Okay, so relation means what? Table. Okay. Okay, now we are going to see the among thing. The row
Sir,
in the
relations answer, sir.
just for fun, man, don't take anything wrong. Okay. A row in a table represent relation. So which is representing the relationship means row wise. That is what they are coming to tell. If you want to access a element, okay, in a CSV file we discussed. Okay, how to access a element means through row wise only. Through the row we can access it, not by column. Okay, here also the same concept. We can access a element. That is element means I'm saying the data. If you want to access a data through the row wise only, we can access it. First row, second row, third row. Likewise only we can access the data. Okay, not by column wise. That is the one of the thing. That is called, that is the make the relationship. Okay, relation means table. Relationship which is which is making or establishing the relationship means the row is a, it's that part is very important. That's a, which plays a vital role. Through the row only we can access the data, or we can retrieve the data, or whatever the operations. Okay, and next thing, the column that represent the fields or attributes. What is the another name for column? Field or certain things we can use the term attributes. Okay, field or attributes, these are all the values. So three terms you note. Table means relation. Okay, first thing is how the data is stored in the database means rows and columns, that is in the form of table. Okay, table means, what is table means, it is a relation. Okay, what is row means, it's a relationship. It represents the relationship there among a set of values. Set of values means that is called record. Upcoming things we will learn it. Okay, column, another name for column is what? Field. Okay, field are attributes. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, let me go to the next thing. They are saying the example, roll number is one field, name is one field, section is sorry, class is one field. Like this, one fields are there. Fields means columns are attributes. I will say that. Okay, for example, roll number 1, name is what is the Naveen Kumar, class 12, section J, I mean NCRT. If you are giving like that means, what is the meaning? That the entire thing is called record. Record means row. Row is otherwise called as record. You can see I am highlighting. What is the another name for row? Record. Okay, what is the another name for column? Attributes or field.
Field.
Yeah, we are having multiple terms. Okay, that's what you should familiarize about the terms. We discuss likewise stack, what is push operation, pop operation. We discuss the terms. No, likewise here we are going to see about the some terminologies which we are going to use in the DBMS, that is database. Okay, so now you can see these are tables. You know the tables means, you already studied in the 11th standard also. Okay, so this is a table, rows and columns. That's all. Okay, because I don't need to explain much about that, isn't it? Correct? No, tables and all, you know, no, what is table means. the Excel onwards, you are seeing this. Which is row? Which is, how many rows are there? Can anyone say that? In the first employee table, there is a table name. That's what I'm just saying. Employee is a table name.
Why, sir?
Yeah, 5 rows.
Seven, five,
5 row,
five, sir.
No,
5 row,
I will tell that. I will tell. 6 rows are there. 5 records are there. Let I will explain. This the employee number, e-name, gender. This also one row. No, that is called header. Okay. Apart from that, 5 rows. That is the data. This each row, for example, I'm highlighting 1 Ankita, female, 10, 20,000, 1,200. This is called what? The first row is itself called as what? Record. Okay. Have you understand what is record means? The complete details about the data. Here data is Ankita. Somebody is asking what is the data of about, bring the data of Ankita means what's her gender, and that is a female, and department. What is the department number? What her salary? What's commission? Likewise, employee number. What's the ID? Likewise, employee ID. So these things and it's complete record. This is called record. Okay. For example, e-name is what? The entire e-name is called as what? For example, Ankita, Sujit, Vijaya, Nitin, Vikram. These are all what? Columns are otherwise called as
Column.
field or
Field.
attribute.
field,
Yeah,
attribute.
that's what I'm just to say. I'm just asking the sake of you understand the meaning of the terms. That's what. Okay. Let me go to the next slide. Okay. Now we will see each group of each character is stored as 8 bits. That is 1 byte. We already know each character having that is required 1 byte of memory. 1 byte means what? As you know that 8 bits equal to 1 byte. Memory table and all you know, no? You studied in the 11th standard itself or lower class also, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is the thing. Okay, data means a smallest unit. Okay, for example, let us say there is a Naveen, that is a database. Krishna Prasad, that is a data. Not database, that is a data. Each element, for example, 10, that is a data. 10,000, that is a data. 10,000 may be a salary, 10 may be a employee ID. Okay, Krishna may be the name of the anyone employee or anyone student or whatever it may be. So each unit that is called data. Okay, what is data item means that you can see smallest unit that named as data. Okay, that is it's record the record type of information. That's the thing. And record means you can see collection of data items which represent a complete unit. This is a very important word. Complete unit of information. I shown no. For example, Ankita means the entire thing. 1 Ankita, 20,000, 1,200. This is the entire thing. Female. Okay, these all the things are called as one record.
Record.
What is record? You know, the entire detail, the
Row.
complete set of details are called as record. Okay, tables means you know, table means collection of rows and columns. You can see it contains row. How many row? 6 rows are there. How many columns are there? 6 columns are there, isn't it?
6 columns, sir.
Okay, so the entire thing is called as table. So for that we are giving one name that is called what? Table name. That is what? Employee. You can see department. Okay, so this is the table name. Okay, let me go to the next slide. So what is record? You learned it. Okay, then in each. Okay, students. Now you can see this by seeing the diagram. You can easily find out. Field means 3 fields are there. Department number, that is one column. I already said column is otherwise called as. That's what I asked that. Okay. So the column is otherwise called as attribute or fields. Okay. Now the D name is another field. Location is another field. Okay. The entire thing is called table. Okay. Now record means they highlighted 10 HR New York. Okay. The entire row, that is the row is called as record. Data item means you can see the data, individual data. Sales is a data. You can see record 5 bytes. Why it is? Why they mention 5 bytes? May you know that? Can you say that? Why they mention data item required 5 bytes? What is the reason?
So because there are 5 characters.
Very good. 5 characters are there. I already said each character is required 1 bytes or 8 bits. As you know that we last slide only we discussed, no. So each character is required 1 byte of memory. Okay, that's what it required 5 bytes totally because 5 characters are there. Suppose accounts contain accounts need how many characters? How many memory? How many bytes is required? Accounts.
8 bytes.
Very good. 8 bytes is required. Good. So this is the concept. Okay. Let me go to the next concept. Okay. Common database management software. That is RDBM means Relational Database Management Software. Full form for RDBMS. If you are lucky, I mean, sometimes I have seen in the one of the first set of question papers, they asked the full form for RDBMS. They give you how much mark? No, 1 mark for that. It's not that much worthy question, but they asked it in board exam, I'm saying. Okay. So people, I mean, the students got very easy 1 mark. Okay. RDBMS means relational database.
Relational database management system.
Sometimes as a luck, if you get the question in your exams, even our school based exam, but that is not our matter, but board based exams, if you get means that time, you know all the queries. Okay. You may know how to create the link, the what is it, Python and SQL, all those things you know, but simple thing you may forget it because we didn't give much importance for this expansion or basic details means we will not know it. One time, I still remember one of the question was asked, what is the website we can download the, I mean, tell the website name which we can download the SQL. Actually, very simple questions. Even though I was saying, what is the website? Many websites are there, but one of the student answered to me, sir, it was www.mysql.org. That is org, sir. Like this, he said the answer. I was astonished about him. Oh, very nice man. You said in very presence of mind. Even I started to think, what are the websites? After the children are come out from the exam, I have seen the question paper. That time, one of the students said that. Then I asked everyone what you wrote. They said, yes, sir, we wrote the right. But I didn't thought that. I didn't thought that means it is in the book. It is in one of the part of the book. Okay. Why this is and all I left it. But see how the question board is asked means they are assessing us. Okay. Whether the students are thoroughly gone through the book, each and every line, each and every letter they gone through or not. That is they are checking us. Okay. So it's a very simple question. We will get that. By luckily, if the question is asked means they may ask what is the DBMS, expand the RDBMS, tell any 5 backend software. There is a RDBMS software. If they ask it means you know how to create table, how to do all those things. But this is a basic. No, that's what this chapter is important. Okay. Luckily, you may get maximum 3 marks. Up to 3 marks, they may ask the question from this chapter. That is, I'm sure about that. Okay. Because I have seen, that's what I said. You can see what are the RDBMS software. You can see Oracle, MS SQL, MySQL, there's MS SQL Server, MS SQL Server, there's Microsoft SQL Server, and MySQL, okay, IBM Database 2, that is DB2, IBM Informix, you can see Informix, SAP Sybase, okay, and Adaptive Server Enterprise, SAP Sybase IQ, okay, SAP Sybase one database is there, SAP Sybase IQ is there, Teradata, Postgres SQL, okay, SQLite, okay, these are all the common. There is a basic. Generally, we are using this. Many softwares are there. Apart from that, these are all some standard softwares. For example, browser means you can say Torch browser, Lion browser, like this, isn't it or not? Have you seen such type of browsers? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but oh, somebody now only woke up. Is it Chandru? Sir, he is asking you, give a sound. Okay. So many browsers are there, but which is standard browser? The standard only gives the value. For example, one of the, I mean, in one lower class, I think so. I mean, 10th standard, they asked one questions. List out some browsers. One of the student wrote what no, as she said, from that only I came to know Torch browser, Lion browser, Tiger browser, like this he wrote. Then I just put wrong. I put marked as a wrong one. Okay. Then that student came and asked me, sir, it was the browser that is available, sir. I can show in Play Store also, sir. Like that he said. Then I given one thing. Even though it may be a browser, but standard browsers are there. That only it is a valid point. Okay. For example, tomorrow I want to create one thing. I can create one browser. It is not a big thing. You can create your own browser. Why not? Chandru may create one browser and named as a Chandru browser. Isn't it? So what is the meaning? Whether these are all the standard browsers means not. Okay. What we can say the example for browsers? Can you say? What are the standard browsers? or we are using?
Google
No,
Chrome.
Google.
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome. Good. That is Chrome browser. Oh my God, browsers you don't know, you people. I thought of you are
Firefox, sir.
computer legend.
Default browser in the device.
Internet Explorer.
Not Internet Explorer. I'm asking
Firefox.
standard. Yeah, Firefox, Mozilla Firefox, Opera. These are all the standard browsers. Okay. So apart from that, n number of browsers are there. Thousands of browsers are available in for PC as well as the for mobile. Okay, that is not named as likewise their own. Okay, but some standard browsers are there. As you said, Internet Explorer, Chrome browser, Mozilla Firefox, Opera. These are also some standard browsers, standardized browsers. Okay, so after, for example, it will take how the browser giving the facility to the user, how many years the browser successfully installed, and number of users are using the browsers. Based on the criteria, they are standardizing. Okay, these are all the browsers are standardized. For example, some websites, if you are visit means, they may say better to see in Mozilla Firefox in this resolution, like this they mention. Have you seen such type of lines at last or end of the page? Have you seen the better view in this browser, like this they may mention? Have you seen that thing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that
Yes, sir.
means what?
Many downloads will be
Uh,
insisting to use UC browser for better.
for the, so that is customized for that one. Okay, so now I think the UC browser is a Chinese product now. It is banned, I
Yes, sir.
think.
Now it is banned.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
that is and all. It is for the people who are in the young age people or the just students, they may use that. Okay, but actually that is not a format or standard browser. Okay, some standardized thing are there. Okay, that is the concept. Okay, let me come to this core point. What I am asking means, they may ask the n number of database softwares are there. Why I am asking taking this much of time means, these are all I'm just highlighting no the 2 points. So these are all the common relational database management systems. Okay, this is a standard one. Okay, we can use for a very proper one. Apart from that, many easy ways, many easy SQLs, I mean database softwares are there. But instead of that, this is only the proper one. You can see out of this, in the trials, again they are segregating. You can see the second point. Out of this, MySQL, PostgreSQL, and SQLite are open source implementation. Open source means we can customize for our purpose. That is open source means anyone can download for free of cost. Okay, this is a type of software. Open source is a type of software. We can download it for free. We can use it for unlimited time. Okay, some softwares are free, but they will give for trial version only 30 days, only 60 days, isn't it? So such type of softwares are there. After the trial version, we have to pay for it. Okay, or some softwares there is no, they won't give trial version. If you pay, then only you can use it. Another type of softwares, isn't it? So that is commercial based software, but here it is an open source software. Open source means we can download it for free as well as unlimited time, and we can customize also according to our need. We can customize the software. That is this database software. That is the meaning for open source. Okay, let me go to the next concept. Okay, common database. You know that you studied in the 11th standard itself. Have you recalled that what is MySQL, what is SQLite, what is PostgreSQL? Have you studied? 11th book it was given, I think so. Have you read that?
No, sir.
No, you just have the 11th book and just read that. Okay, this is just full of theory. What is MySQL? It works on multiple platforms. Platform means operating systems. Okay, what is the plus point? What is the minus? All those things are defined. MySQL, SQLite, and PostgreSQL, and these are the things. Okay, again, the tool for mobile devices. Some questions might be asked. Mention any 5 mobile device. SQL DBMS software for mobile devices. You can see SQL Anywhere, that is one of the mobile device. Okay, DB2 Anywhere, what is it, Everywhere. Okay, then IBM mobile database, SQL Server Compact. Okay, SQL Server Express, Oracle Database Lite, SQLite. Okay, then SQL Base. Okay, SQLite is a public domain open source. I already said this. Okay, So these are all the things are for which one? For what purpose? Mobile device. Okay. So for mobile purpose, we are storing the data. No, for example, yeah, app one, you created one app. Okay. For that app, you may use some database in order to use the store the data. That is users details and user basic details. So for that we can use this type of softwares. Okay, and we can use it in the mobile platforms. Okay, these are all the things. Okay, for app development they might use this type of software. I mean, use this type of DBMS software. Okay, let me go to the next slide. You can see this. You can take the screenshot also. Definitely, they will ask any one of the question. Mention any 5 mobile device DBMS, or else mention any 5 DBMS software for PC. They won't mention PC. Generally, they will mention. Okay, then that time you have to write this concept. Okay, let me go to these things. Okay, various terms that we are going to see about the terms. You can see relation means, I already said. Relation means what? Table. Okay, that is a rows and columns. Okay, and domain, you can see, is a collection of values from which values retrieved, derived from a column. Okay, so domain means each domain, each values. Okay, it's called as domain. For example, in a same value, many things are there. Very simple, I will tell that. Okay, for example, department, IT department. Number of employees may be come under the IT department. So IT is a domain. Have you understand what I'm coming to tell? For example, mechanical is a domain. Under the mechanical, many members are there. Many members are, many employees are there, or many students are there. So which is major classifications, that is called domain. Okay. Then next is tuple, entity, record. Are you people listening that? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, listen carefully. This is very important. Okay. Tuple, entity, record. Row. What is the another name for row means? It is called as, we know, record. Now what is the new name? Tuple. In Python we have read one tuple. That is another one. Okay. Here another tuple is there.
Yes, sir.
What is tuple? Row is otherwise called as
Row.
tuple. Row is otherwise called as entity or record. 3 names are there. That's what you can see this. I am highlighting one. Tuple, entity, record. That means what? Row. Okay. Attribute or field. That is called what? We know already. What is
Column.
column? Okay. Now we are going to see
Column.
two important things. Yes. Degree and cardinality. What is degree means? Number of columns or number of attributes or number of fields in the tables are called as what? Degree. What is degree? Number of columns or number of attributes or number of fields in the table, that is called as
The table.
degree. Cardinality means number of records or number of row or number of tuple is called as cardinality. Okay, why I use these terms means, suppose they will ask number of rows are called as cardinality if you learned, or number of records are called as cardinality if you learned, means suppose the question might be asked, number of tuple is called as what? What is your answer? Cardinality is your answer. Okay, so you should use the multiple terms. That's what I'm saying. Number of record. What is another name for record?
Tuple.
Tuple. Another name is
Entity. Rows.
entity. Another name is row. See how many names are for that
Rows.
row is 4 things are there. We can call the row by name by row, tuple, entity or record. Any one of the name we can call it. Okay. And for columns, how many names are there? I mean, alternate names, alias names. What are the things?
Attribute and field.
Attribute or field. Okay, good. So these are all
Field.
the, yeah. So these are all the things we have learned. Okay. So next, you can see this. Let me complete this one. Okay. Now it is a question for you. Degree of table. First question. What is the answer for? What is the degree of table? Identify the following the table.
Column, sir.
5.
Number of column.
Yeah. What is degree? Number of columns. Number of columns are there. How many number of columns are there?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Four.
4.
So what is
Four,
the degree of the table? What is the answer?
4.
4 is the answer
4.
for the first question. Okay, degree of table is 4. Okay, for that, what you want to know? You should know what is degree, isn't it? Next question, what is cardinality of the table? The table means the above table.
Hmm.
Cardinality means what?
Rows.
Number of rows.
Rows.
Number
1,
of
2,
rows.
3, 4, 5.
Yes,
Eh,
sir.
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, you mistaken. Again, I am saying I understood why you are counting like that means. This is now it is called as not row. It gives the complete record is called as row. For initial, I said that for your understanding. Now you should change it. Have you understand? So how many rows means 4 rows are
Okay, sir.
Four.
because what is row? Each record means what? It can having the complete details of the data. For example, let us see. This is the book means what is the book code? What is the publisher? What is the price? What's the book price? Everything is a record. No, that's what I'm saying. Row
Yes,
is
sir.
called as now. What is the cardinality of the table? What is the second question? Answer for the
Four.
second. 4. Okay.
Four, sir.
Attributes of table. Attributes of table.
5, sir.
No.
One,
Attributes of table. Third
4,
question.
sir.
4, but not the number. Attributes means what?
Column.
Columns. How many
columns, sir.
columns are there?
4 columns. Book code, book
4
name.
columns,
Code.
sir.
Actually,
Price.
what we need to write means book code, book name, publisher. That is
Book
pub,
name,
price. The
publisher,
4 things you
price.
want to, you want to write this. Okay, not generally 4. Degree means 4, but attributes means they are asking columns. That is write the columns of the table. Write the attribute of the
Sir,
table.
doubt, sir.
That is the concept. Yes, please. Yes.
சார் டிகிரி ஆஃப் டேபிளுக்கு நம்ம காலம்ஸ் எத்தனைன்னா நம்ம நம்பரா சொல்லிட்டோம் சார் 4 இருக்குல்ல
Yeah,
இதுவே
that is
ஆட்ரிபியூட் ஆஃப் டேபிள்னு நம்ம மென்ஷன்
very
பண்ணணுமா
simple.
சார்
No. Very simple. I will ask. Degree means what?
Number of
டிகிரினா பர்சன்டேஜ் நம்பர் ஆஃப்
Very
of
clearly,
columns.
number of columns. Isn't it or not? That is number we have to
எஸ்
mention.
எஸ் சார்
That's what we have to mention 4. Here they didn't ask the third question. They didn't ask the degree, but they are asking what? Attributes of the table. What is
Attributes.
attributes? Columns. How many columns are there? 4
Columns.
columns. What are the column name?
4
We
columns.
have to
Book
write.
code, book name, publisher, price.
Correct. Here tuple. What is tuple?
Rows.
Rows are called as tuple.
Rows.
Okay, good. Because
Yes,
they
sir.
didn't ask for the table. Tuple of table they didn't ask. Generally they are asking. What is tuple means? This is the concept. Okay.
Rows of
What
the
is the
table.
data type of book code and price? As studied in Python.
Book
Can-
code is string and price is integers.
Very good. Book code is string because B
String.
is there. B001, B02 like it is there. And the price is what type of data? Price. Price is what type of
Integers.
integer? Okay. Book code is string, as you said. Okay. So this
String.
is the questions. Okay, students, I take 2 or 3 minutes more. Okay, I hope you understand. You have the basic understand of DBMS, database, names of the database, as well as some important terms we discussed today. Okay, as a continuation, we will discuss into the tomorrow's class. Okay, students, have a very
Yes,
nice
sir.
time with you. 1 minute, I will mark the attendance. I will just take the attendance. Just a minute. 1 minute.